Hey y'all, welcome back. So I ended up recording 2 videos in one night. I got time on my hands, and I kind of just wanted to end this story time because I'm over it and I just don't want to talk about it no more. It's really draining and it's really causes a lot of nerves like to bother me. Please excuse my bed in the background. I need to change my sheet. It's a lot going on, but I don't really care that much. I'm here to just tell my story and end it here. I want this to be the last video that I make about this shit, okay? I don't want to talk about it no more, for real. It's really draining for me and I'm over it, so I just want to heal and move on and talk about other things in my life. Okay, so I'm not really sure where I left off at my last video. I'm not sure, but I think I was telling you guys the reason why me and Chanel fell out. I got into it, but I think is that a ladybug? Oh my god. It's strange looking. Okay, but yeah, I got into it, but I did not continue because the way I was feeling at that moment, I was kind of angry, and I don't want to make a video when I'm angry because then I'll say things that's too much, that'll cause problems. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it short and simple. I'm just gonna start off with basically giving y'all a brief summary, another rundown of what I was talking about in part 1 and part 2. Basically just how everything started between me and Chanel, and how everything started between me and Red, which is her ex-girlfriend, the one that I told y'all got upset with me because I decided to forgive Chanel for sleeping with my boyfriend. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that she wasn't, well, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that, yeah, everybody was looking at me crazy. Even my mom, a lot of people in my family was like, what the fuck, like, why? Like, why are you forgiving her? Like, she did all this stuff to you. Why are you forgiving? You really gonna trust her? She's gonna cause problems in your life. People did warn me about her. I'm not gonna lie, but I just kind of was in a moment where I felt like, well, nobody really apologizes after they've done something to me. I've never received apology from anybody that's ever did anything wrong to me. Maybe a few people, but it's barely. So the fact that she was kind of chasing me down to say sorry and really have a conversation with me, I was in shock, and I just wanted to see what was to her, meaning like I just wanted to see what she was about and who she was, other than the girl that slept with my man. Because once again, I went to school with her, but I did not know her. I didn't talk to her. I didn't associate with her. I didn't know nothing about this girl. I only seen her a couple of times. We have over 1,000 kids at Sen High School, okay? Sen used to be a women's prison before it became a high school, okay? So the amount of kids we have in there is crazy. Like, I did not see her, okay? I didn't see her. But yeah, so I just wanted to see who she was, and I believe that she had potential to be my friend. She had potential to show me that she was not just some girl that sleep with people boyfriends and don't care. She had potential. And again, when we hung out, I was happy. I had a good time with her, but she did have some ways that was kind of weird to me, and I just knew that it was not sitting with me right, and I would just be up at night thinking like, so yeah. And so me and her became friends or whatever last fall, like September 2021 or whatever, and everything was good. But then Red got mad and we had a big ass argument on Facebook, and it was a mess. And then Chanel got upset. She said that she needed space, but then she ended up calling my boyfriend like, hey, can you pick me up? I'm going through something. And I felt some type of way about that, because it's like, well, you my friend, you told me that you needed space because everything that was going on, you needed space. So what gives you the right to go do that, to call my man after that? Like, we just got cool. We don't have that relationship yet where I can trust you to, you feel me? And that's never gonna happen. Like, me personally, like, I don't know what people learning nowadays. Like, I don't know if y'all even know, people have no boundaries these days. Like, you just don't do nothing like that. You feel me? You don't do nothing like that. Like, I would never call her boyfriend after I just told her I need space and I need time to calm down. I would never call her man and be like, can you pick me up? Oh my God, I'm getting into it with my parents and I need someone to talk to, please. And then when I confronted her about it, she got upset with me. And this is not, she didn't do it only one time. She did it a second time. The second time, like, but it was months apart, you know. We fell out mainly because of that, and because her boyfriend is very weird. He hates me for no reason, and he doesn't like Jacob because he supposedly broke her heart. And Jacob is my boyfriend, just a reminder, so y'all won't be getting these people mixed up. So her boyfriend was just like, well, Jacob broke her heart, and he set her up, he played her, he like, okay, like, cool. But at the end of the day, it's like, she wasn't being really honest with him as far as the whole story. She didn't tell him details for details. And it's like, at the end of the day, you know, I confronted her 2 times about, one was about, no, before I found out, before her and Jacob started sleeping together, I confronted her, 1, about bullying my friend, and 2, for just texting him, like, why you keep texting him for? And I warned her, I'm like, stay away from him, stop texting him, we're not cool, stop texting him, period. Because she was being really friendly, so she knew I exist. And at the end of the day, Jacob knew he knew we was together, whether or not we was on a break or not. He knew we was together, so it's on him too. I'm not gonna sit up here and blame her. But at the end of the day, you know, when I did find out and I did try to talk to her, like, woman to woman, like, hey, what's going on? She couldn't take that, you know, and I'm not surprised. She couldn't take that. She had a lot of bad people around her that was hyping her up to fight with me and stuff. And I ain't nobody touch me, but you feel me? Like, come on, like, I tried to, hey, let's talk. What's going on? At that point, I'm not gonna fight over no wigger. Okay. I'm not about to do that. Like, that's just not me. Do you see me? I don't need to do that. I don't need to. You feel me? So it's just like, I wouldn't even own that. I'm already grieving. I just lost my dad, you know, and I found out, never forget the day I found out he was, you know, talking to her. It was December 1st, 2020. I got that call, that phone call, and that text message, and then they was just like, I'm over here stuttering and shit. I'm so nervous to talk about this, but this is what a panic attack looks like, y'all. So you need to slow down. I will never forget the day that I got the phone call, the text message to my phone from Chanel's ex-girlfriend telling me that Chanel and my boyfriend was sleeping together. Okay? It was December 1st. I'll never forget. So, end of the day, you know, Red kind of did me a favor, thanks, but no thanks at the same time, because, you know, she didn't really have good intentions towards me either. So, thanks, but no thanks. You feel me? And I don't plan on ever talking to her again. I did have a conversation with her yesterday, and she didn't care. She didn't care about the fact that she kind of put me in the spotlight. Although when me and Chanel first linked up, she posted a picture of us, and I'm just like, I don't know what was her motive behind that, because I didn't want no picture. Like, I was not, you know, I took the picture with her, yeah, but I didn't think she was gonna post it for real. Like, girl, like, do that, like, no. So, you know, it's still, at the end of the day, I understand how goofy you looked at or whatever, but still, that's not for, it wasn't for Red to take it to Facebook and start making indirect posts about me, talking about me, trying to argue with me. Like, what are you doing that for? What are you going to get out of that? You know, and then I couldn't even continue college because she and her cousin or whoever this girl was threatening me, talking about they going to slice my face up, they going to jump me, text me 6 in the morning, y'all. 6 in the morning. Talking about they gonna jump me and fight me. And mind y'all, like, I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not scared to rumble, get in the field with nobody, okay? I'm not scary. I've never been the type to fight, you know. I'm the type of person like, hey, I'm like my dad, you know, like, hey, let's talk. Let's sit down and figure out the problem between you and I. And if we could come to an agreement to either A, be friends, let it go, I'm sorry, you sorry, cool, or B, stay away from each other, that's fine. But only way you gonna see me scrapping for real is if somebody hit me or come in my personal space, you know, or come at me all crazy and I don't know what to do. And if I feel threatened, we gonna be tussling. But other than that, it's not even about being scary. I'm trying to mature. I don't want to be, it's just, I'm a young lady. I don't want to be aggressive and crazy out here scrapping, getting my face scratched up, black eye, hair pulled out. No, like I'm not with that. I'm not, you feel me? I've never been like that, you know. You're right, I'm not like that. But if I have to defend myself, I will by any means, you know. But it was like 50 girls like threatening me and stuff just because I decided to forgive Chanel for what she did. Like that's just weird to me. And then she made up create this narrative in her head that I backdoored her, and I'm just like, I didn't do anything to you, like, honey, like, I did not. And then she blocked my man from even trying to defend me on Facebook. So it was just like, at that point, I couldn't even defend myself when it came to Red, because she blocked me off everything. So it was just like, it's like, what the hell? So yeah, I just spoke with her and I just told her, like, you know, you're wrong for what you did. You know, I don't see what was your purpose, like, what was like, I understand you might have not agreed with it, but it's just like, girl, like, you're no better than Chanel, okay? And I think she knows that, you know. I think she knows that. I'm pretty sure deep down inside, she know that she's not a great person. She know that she's horrible for what she did. Cause I've never done anything to hurt Red's feelings. I've never took her man. I never made fun of her. I never had nothing to say to Red. We went to school together, but I've never even spoke to her a lot. Maybe a couple of times, and then only time I spoke to her for real was after I transferred, and we was on Facebook, and we would compliment, you know, oh my God, girl, you so cute, talk about wigs and stuff, and I thought she was my friend. But now that I think about it, she wasn't, because, you know, the whole time, her, Chanel, and this other guy, and I'm not really gonna mention because he don't really got nothing to do with it, was in a group chat, and they knew everything that was going on with my family, because of my, you know, they just knew, and she knew the entire time she was supposed to be my friend, you know. And I wasn't really expecting her to tell me that, like, off bat, like, oh my God, like, because it wasn't like we was best friends. Again, you know, I wasn't expecting her to tell me, like, well, Chanel sleeping with your man, because, you know, how could she? She was cool with Chanel, so why would she out Chanel? But I guess, like I say, I feel like Chanel must have really pissed her off one day, and she just told. So, and I think I already know the reason why she told, but I don't really want to get into that, because it's just a bunch of more nonsense, and I'm gonna have to explain. I don't got time. But yeah, Chanel pissed off, and I think Chanel did some weird shit to her. I don't know, but, you know, I should have known, like, stay away from this girl. I just don't know what to say for myself, you know. Like I said, not only once did she try to get a ride behind my back, she did it twice. And, you know, she's just feeding her boyfriend, like, a lot of lies about me, and not telling him the truth as to why we keep falling out, because she kept crossing boundaries when it came to my boyfriend. And, you know, her boyfriend just, of course, he gonna take her side. So what can I say? I don't really feel like getting into details as to what happened. But if I ever need to, you know, I will. But I don't plan on. But yeah, she was just not, you know, always, every time she get around him, she just seemed like she didn't want to be my friend. You know, she didn't want to talk to me. She started acting funny, like, and, you know, just because she already got him feeling some type of way towards me because of the stuff she went back telling him, which was lies about me and Jacob. So it was just like, but last argument we had really proved to me that I cannot be friends with her. She kind of instigated a fight between me and her man, and my man was included, and my man had a certain response back towards her man, and it kind of almost ended her whole relationship. So you know, she just said she didn't want to be my friend no more. She couldn't trust me. But at the end of the day, I don't care, because it's like, you know, you did this to yourself. Like, you instigated the whole fight, and now you're mad. Like, from day one, since 2021, she's been telling me how her boyfriend hates me, how her boyfriend talking about something, he gonna beat up my boyfriend, and he's just weird. Like, and mind you, we met her boyfriend in person, and we thought he was cool. He was a cool guy, but turns out he was on some other shit, you know. And, you know, obviously from what he was telling me, when me and him had a conversation, she was feeding him bullshit. She was. And I didn't even, honestly, I I just wish I would have told him everything, told him the truth, so he could know like I'm not no bad person. But I had that loyalty for her, you know. I wasn't gonna sell her out. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, alright, you know, cool. I just told him like, look, it's always two sides to the story. So I mean, and then he apologized, but then he switched it right back up when they got back together. Like, oh, I hate you, I don't fuck with you, I don't care about you, you know. So, yeah, I just kind of, you know, I did sign back up for college. I'm not sure if Red is going to be at the same college as me again this semester, but you know, I'm not gonna ask her either, because, you know, it's no point, you know, she gonna take that as if someone's scared of her. So I just don't give a fuck. Like, I just decided, like, me and my mom talked about it, and she's like, you know, I think you should just go to another school, because, you know, I just feel like it's gonna be a lot of drama for you, and you don't need that anxiety going to school every day, like you gotta square up with somebody. Like, I just don't have time for it. You know, I don't want to have to worry about looking over my shoulder and, you know, worrying about people talking about me, starting problems with me, because it's just like, y'all still on this. Like, y'all still, all they got to say is, oh, that's why your daddy dead, that's why he cheating on you. Like, everybody dies, everybody get cheated on, so what? And what about it? Like, not a flex, you know, it's not funny. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with Chanel no more. I don't want nothing to do with Red no more. I'm glad that I said what I had to say to her yesterday. She ended up blocking me. Cool. I think it's because she know that she, you know, she bogus. You know, what goes around comes around, boo. So, I mean, just let God handle her. Everybody got their day. Every dog got his day. You know, I wish them the best. Hope they succeed, but I don't wish death on them. I don't, you know, like they was wishing, telling me to kill myself and everything. Like, you know, cool. I'm not gonna say nothing back. I'm done arguing. I just want to move on in life. I want to take my cosmetology career serious. I want to take my music career serious. I don't want to feel anxious no more. I don't want to feel like I gotta defend myself everywhere I go. I want to be at peace. It's gonna take me a while to fully sorry, my friend is texting me. What phone is this? This is the wrong phone. Wow. It's okay. Pissed off. It's okay. But yeah, I don't want to, you know, go through this anymore. I'm done with it. I'm over it. I just want to move on. I want to start a new chapter with my boyfriend. We been through a lot. It took me a lot to forgive him. You know, it took months, almost a year for me to fully accept him back into my life. And I just want to keep it up. I don't want to keep holding this hurt and this hatred on my heart for Red and all the girls that went to my school that made fun of me. I don't have time for it. I just want to move on in peace. Because, you know, just put all this worry into God's hands, because I know God is going to deal with everybody individually, you know. Every dog got his day. Karma, look, what goes around, comes around, goes around, goes around. You feel me? Like, so, ooh, she is snapping. But I'm gonna wrap it up right there. I gotta get back to my friend because she is snapping right now. But yeah, I'm wrapping up right here. Like I said, these videos weren't to start anything or, you know, cause issues. I'm just telling my side of the story because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like people can hear me. You know, if anybody ever get a chance to just watch my videos and just hear me and hear how genuine I am. I don't, you know, I never did nothing to none of them, okay? All the girls that talk about me and stuff, I never did nothing to neither one of them. They cannot say that she took my man, she did this, she said, I've never been a bully. Now if I did some shiesty shit to anybody in my school, I'd tell y'all right now. But can't nobody say I did nothing to them that was out of pocket. And that's just period. Like, if you're my friend, I love you, I'm going to ride for you. You feel me? You ain't got to ever worry about nobody not having your back, because I'm going to be there. You feel me? I'm going to be there ready for whatever. I'm down with whatever. Give me lit. Okay? Y'all see my man pop? Baby, welcome to the park. Oh! Anyhow, y'all, sorry. I'm off topic. I appreciate y'all for listening to me, for, you know, loving with me, you know, come up with a kid here and there, you know, come up with a kid. That's it. I feel relieved that I got all this off my shoulders. I hope I don't have to come back to this, because it's probably gonna be great. But I feel relieved, and hope y'all have a blessed night. I'm gonna say a blessed morning too, because I don't know when I'm gonna upload this. But thank y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.